You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman, of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market. We handle everything, from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but, you don't seem interested.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot. So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again.
Ja, so macht man das.
Estelle.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you...
Okay, also ich bin jetzt nur oben von der Mauer nochmal runter, an den hier vorbeigegangen, hierher und dann ging diese Cutscene los. Speichern könnten wir. Hey.
Strength, well in this...
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you...
So, wir meinen also nur hier so rum, ne? Ich brauche halt jetzt ein bisschen XP.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Oh, I feel...
Ja, so ist gut. Dass die anderen beiden auch noch ein Level wieder dazu bekommen. Ach, ich wollte gerade
Sorry
in
if
die
I
Gewalt.
hurt you. Holy power, come to me. We can't lose.
Hund? Nein.
A forest in a place like this can only mean...
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone...
Ah, so that... Not going in?
I know. You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
Okay. Oh, da kommen diese Hammer-Schnäbel-Vogelviecher.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Wonderful!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you really?
Never mind.
Let's work together. Strength, dwarf's blade. Sharpness. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Out of my way!
Sehr schön.
Don't get sloppy. I'm okay. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me. First aid. is a learning experience.
I think you need to lighten up.
Oh, da war was Großes im Hintergrund.
Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden.
What sort of curse is it?
The voices of corpses.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
A Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh?
Estelle! Damn, that's bitter. You all right?
Oh, my head feels a little... What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe... Hey, you only just woke up.
But I can't. If we...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. Ugh.
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook your...
I'm not exactly a royal chef.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Well, does it look that way?
Well,
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
what do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, you're..."
That must be nice.
You can count yourself Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Cooking clears your mind. Cooking has a lot of other effects. This is pretty much everything. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg. Which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, and there you are.
You're so good.
Well, it comes more... Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life...
Sheltered little princess?
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
Sandwich gelernt. Wahnsinn. Sollen wir uns die Kochrezepte jetzt holen? Ja. Ich würde sagen, wir holen uns das Kochstuff von dem kostenlosen DLC. Denn wir haben das ja jetzt gelernt. Dann können wir uns das auch holen. Ich müsste nur gucken. Nee, das ist was anderes. Oder hatte ich das schon geholt? Das sind Spezialdinge. Das ist nochmal extra Tränke, Campingausrüstung. Hatte ich das schon geholt? Nee, eigentlich nicht. Gold Level. Paket nützlicher Dinge. Küchenmesser. Das einmal. Synthesepaket. Ne, das ist, glaube ich, was anderes craften, oder? Oder ist... Aha, ja, hier diese Rezeptdings ist das. Okay. Jetzt müssen wir ganz viele Rezepte zur Auswahl haben. Genau. Und auch gleich Mats dazu, um die zu machen. 10% mehr Leben. Okay, wir haben massig Spielstände. Dann ist ein Riesenschmetterling, der uns verhauen möchte. Hi. Ein Haarreif aus Eisen. Verstärkt von Zaubersprüchen. Ja. Zu langsam, Hund.
Don't get sloppy.
Azure! Reich! All right. Azure!
I gotta try and keep up.
Azure Reich! Azure! Azure Reich!
Hat der Hund gerade noch einen Buff gelernt oder einen Angriff? Oder hat sie den Hund gebufft? Puzzle hat Grafik mit einem... Okay. Da können wir nichts mehr machen.
Let's work together. Come to me. First aid. Wonderful. First aid.
Who's next?
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Okay, Moment mal. Fähigkeiten haben wir noch nichts, ne? Nee. Hä? Hab ich die getroffen?
There are too many.
One at a time.
Ähm. Ich wollte eigentlich... Ja doch.
One at a time. Wonderful.
Man, I was just getting warmed up. I feel power running.
Okay. Wie kann ich das ausstellen, dass der Hund selber... die ganze Zeit... Hä? Also dass der Hund die ganze Zeit sich selber mit FP-Stuff füttert. Das ist mega nervig. Kann ich das irgendwo ausstellen? Ich kann die Attacken ein- und ausstellen. Fähigkeit. Da muss ich später mal gucken, ob da irgendwas im Forum steht.
Let's work together. First aid. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me.
Das rechten Trigger nach unten machen, um das abzubrechen.
How's this? All right, who's next?
Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me.
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
Okay, wir haben eine neue Attacke generiert. Ich muss rechten Trigger nach unten machen, damit der aufhört. Und wir haben den Zahnschlag bekommen. Nach unten und da. Klingenhieb nach unten und zum Abschluss eines Aufwärtshagens. Okay. Das heißt, wir könnten
Let's work together.
Die Dreifach-Kombo machen.
Holy power, come to me. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
All right, who's next?
Fake strike! Fake strike!
Eight.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived. Oh, I feel so powerful.
Oh, die sind beide Level up gleichzeitig. Hat sie jetzt auch noch was dazu bekommen? Steht nichts.
Sorry if I hurt you. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Also ich habe den rechten Stick nach unten gedrückt. Es ist aber nichts passiert. Ich habe ihn nicht davon abgehalten, dass er das FP-Heilding nimmt.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
Was? Wundbär?
Whoa!
Was ist mit dem los?
Oh, man, that hurt.
K.O.
I'm warning you. I don't... Oh my gosh. Some...
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.
Huh? The...
Oh, brother.
I'm Karol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What?
Tschüss.
You...
Und weg.
My apologies.
Huh? You guys are here to enter the woods, right?
Actually, we've just finished...
No way! You guys made it. Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about?
Nope. I don't think we've seen...
Man, wonder if I should head back to town? They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but see that? I've even got my own black... What? You guys...
It has information about monsters.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with... Hey, wait!
It might hurt your star member status if it...
Oh, that? Hey, that's actually not too bad.
Nochmal stehen gelassen.
Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Halores to the... Come on, guys!
Buch der Monster. Karol. Du bist direkt Level 8. Packt das so ein Kompendium, wo man Schwächen und Resistenzen, Typen ein bisschen nachlesen kann. Oh, der Typ von der Mauer. Okay. Nee.
Leave it to me!
How's this? Hellhammer!
Okay, jetzt verstehe ich.
Holy power, come to me! Dragon first!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Er sagt in Richtung Norden. Ach, da vorne. Das ist nicht
Sorry
Norden.
if I hurt you.
Da sind die Bösen. Die
Come to me! First aid! Are you Holy power, come to me! First aid! 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 Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Stop! Dragon! This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Das ist nicht Norden, das ist in Richtung Osten. Ah, okay. Ich akzeptiere das mal. Und dann sind wir fertig für den Part. So, die Stadt der Blütenhalure.
Halure.
Yeah.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halure before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic quality. The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example.
Well, thank you, Professor. Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while. It's just that time of year right now. And the monsters took the opportunity.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run!
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh?
Tschüss.
Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? What happened to looking for Flynn?
Tschüss. Okay. Und das war's dann für den Part. Ciao, Leute.